Hey everybody, welcome back to Hypermine Vanilla. I'm here at the iron farm today to look at Snow's door that he completed. As you can tell, it looks great. He did this and has it finished up. We worked a little bit on a live stream and did half, and he came and polished up the other half of it. And so today I need to make the rest of it beautiful. We kind of tore apart our entryway here to accommodate it because it was just a single door. There was no way to keep things in or out or to make it look impressive when people came and visited us. So what I need to do now is he's kind of got this blocked off, so people can't come in and interfere with the redstone, or mobs can't get in here or whatever reason. So we're just going to get rid of some of this dirt, and I'm going to make it look nice again. Now, the other part I had thought about doing for this was a stairway up to the upper levels, because we do have some things up there that people need to access, like the cactus farm, or there is the netherwort farm, and also there's an area for vines. So we need to be able to access those things. So I want to have stairways from the inside that kind of lead up from the sides, like in this area where I'm at, so they kind of come up this way. So we're going to work on that a little bit today. We'll clean up some of this and replace some of the iron that goes here. I don't know that I have a whole lot with me, but we'll put our extra items in here so that they're out of the way. And I did bring some colors to do the glass again. I just kind of brought it all over from my place in town. I was just recently in there looking at some of the progress that had been made. So let's go get some iron blocks. Oh, do you see how nice that works? It's flawless. It looks really good. It looks really good. Yeah, I'm super excited. Yeah. So we're going to work on that today. I'm going to gather some materials and we'll meet you back at the door. Alright everybody, welcome back. We are back here at the door. I do have some iron blocks. The only thing I'm kind of lacking is maybe some half slabs to do the stairways with, but we'll see how it goes. Now people need to be able to walk in and go back to the iron farm and go downstairs to immediate supplies, like if they're just joining the server or just need to come in here and get some stuff while on the run. There's a variety of things that they can grab here. Looks like most of our smooth stone has been disposed of though, so I cooked up a little bit over here in case we need to have more half slabs. And, oh look, glass. How nice is that? Let's put one of those in there. Actually, tell you what we're going to do with that. I don't like to do the whole block, because what if it's just on fire until you use it all, right? So let's not have that. Let's go ahead and make parts out of these. And we'll fill them up so that they are completely full with coal. That way there's no problems if people need to come cook some stuff. So let's put our glass over here. You know, it's like a whole sorting system we got going on. It's lovely. So we need to accommodate this, and there's a stairway that comes up there. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is we're going to have a stairway that kind of comes up and loops around, and it might infringe upon this open area slightly, but I'm not terribly worried about that. I think it'll be okay. Now on this side I've got a little bit tighter quarters because of the cactus farm that's up here. I think we can still accommodate it though. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think it'll be okay. We just need to make sure we don't touch the redstone in any fashion because, you know, Lauri's pretty derpy and I'm afraid I'll break it. What if I want... Oh! There's stuff there! Okay, let's put that back. Shh, quiet. You didn't say anything. So we need to figure out how we're going to tie this in up there. I think the best way to do it, I'd like to keep that open with glass, but we'll see. It may be better to enclose it totally. It might be better to do that so that it looks solid and like it's supposed to be here, not just kind of an afterthought. But we'll see. I am going to make this one level across so that it looks very nice. Very nice. And we're going to do the same thing over here so that it is the full height of the door. And I think I actually might need to go up one more, but we'll see. But we're going to fill this all in. Yes, Snow Crash has joined us as part of our team here on Hypermine. We're super excited to have him and his Redstone Genius. And he's just a fun guy to play with. He's a lot of fun. And that's part of the reason we like to have people on our server, is that they're fun and they're entertaining and they like to have a good time. They're fun to play with. We aren't actively recruiting right now. We're just kind of like, you know, these are our friends, people that we know, have played with, enjoy their company. And that's kind of how that's going to be. I need to have my Silk Touch handy. Silk Touch for all the things. So we're going to bust all this out right here so that it is even with this. And probably over this area too. And then from the outside it may actually look a little different. We're going to leave the rail there because I like the way it looks in front. But this area is going to be accessed from the side now. Instead of being straight up a ladder, we're going to actually get to come up a stairway and angle up this way. So I think that's going to work out pretty well, actually. Let's see if we can get that done. Bust all this out. We're making a total mess of all the redstone. Hopefully this doesn't interfere with anything. Okay, because we don't want people to be able to just drop down here and accidentally bust something or to place a block to get out. And then they've just thrown a whole wrench in the works. And I'm totally full. My inventory is jam-packed. Jam-packed, I say. Like this can go. This doesn't have anything to do with his build. Let's go ahead and put some of this away. Oh, it's full too. Eeks! Eeks! All the eeks. Okay, we'll use the cactus thing. It's pretty full also, though. What are we not using here? Maybe the dyes at this time? Maybe? Yeah, glass. Not just yet. We're not needing it. The iron bars. I got enough iron to last forever. I'm keeping the lapis. Sorry. Just a thing I have. So, yeah, we're going to end up busting this out, I think, just to be able to work here for right now. Now, this may all come back into being part of the actual thing, but for right now, we're going to move it a little bit just to give ourselves a little breathing room to work. Whenever you do kind of a remodel, you're going to end up with some spacing issues. We need to actually start at this level. If we're going to have people come up here and do this, and then so I need to have this is all just scaffolding. I need to have this to be covered. I don't want anybody accessing this from the top, so we have to put a half slab over it. We're going to wall it off with half slabs. That'll keep things from dropping down from above if anything should happen to spawn, and that way it's not stuck in here for any reason. And half slabs shouldn't interfere with any of the redstone. Oops, not there. Shouldn't anyway, but it does leave it at a spawnable height, doesn't it? So we may rethink that and leave it one lower. We'll find out here in a minute. Alright. And you might as well go because you're just a little extra there. As well as you. Let's take it all back to this main level. At least for right here, because it's all going to be covered up with, yeah, the half slab. Okay, we got all our pieces picked up. Can we get back up here? Parkour fail! I'm afraid that I've just made an issue for myself. That's alright, watch. We'll sneak right out here. It'll be fine. Oh, no, it won't. It'll be fine. No, it won't. It'll be fine. No, it won't. There we go. All better. So we need to get there. That's where we need to go. Right there. Is in this area. So these layers right here, this is just a stairway that takes us someplace. We can tear all this out temporarily until we can get a system worked out that we can actually get up here, and then we can figure out how we need to go that way, if we even need to go that way. So let's put a half slab here, and let's... I may end up using stairs for this just because of space constraints. I would love to be able to see this work, but I may not be able to, depending on how much of this has to go. Alright, so there's our floor. I don't really want to infringe upon that any more than I have to. In fact, I don't really want to take anything else down. We're just going to have to work it. We're going to have to work it. Let's do a half slab. And people may have to hop. It's fine. It'll be alright. Let's do that. Oops, no, not that tall. Come across here. Dang it, I don't want you guys stacked together. I don't want you on end to end. Just like that, so it looks kind of cool. And now we have come to where our stairway's going to be coming out. I'm going to end up taking more of this out if I stay with this half slab configuration. Because now I've come into the stairway. This is going to be a difficult corner to turn. I may end up making angles this way. We may end up doing something radically new and different. We'll see. I don't want to fall down the hole here, so let's fill that in. Alright, let me ponder this for a little bit and we'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. We are back right here at the iron cube, and I'm not going to show you what's on the other side because it shows the completed staircase, so we're going to work on this one together. I've figured out how I want to do this, and how it's going to look, and how we're going to have it behave, and all the things that we need. What we ended up doing is getting a little bit of quartz. We did a little bit of a live stream this morning with our friend Snowcarash, who happens to be awake about the same time that I'm doing all this good stuff. So more power to him. He'll be able to join us more often on stream, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. And I have figured out how I want it to look. Now I'm a little concerned about this. I think... Oh, Woolly Creeper, formerly known as Woolly, joined the game. Hello? Yo, yo, yo. And I do believe I did tear this out. And I think we moved it all over a little bit. We'll have to check and see. We'll tear all this out so it looks good. And we'll light it up under here. But I'm fairly certain that I made that all one width. We'll have to see how it goes. We'll hop in on this side and bring it up. But yeah, that's totally how we did it. I'm pretty sure I did tear all this out to get this to go. So this is going to end up being this wide all the way across here. Like that. And then this is going to be here. And we'll just bring it on over. Just like this. And that's how our stairway is going to roll. This is going to come out a little bit. Now I feel like we're encroaching on that space. I hope we're going to be able to get this in here without it being too much of a crunch time. Is it not centered? I feel like that is awfully close to this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the same on either side. Alright, so what have we done here that's different? Why is this not the same? Is it because the door is in a different position? Or because it's not centered on that area? It should be. It looks just the same. To me, anyway. So we're going to have to figure out how we can make that different. Maybe we can just... Because it is supposed to be here, I believe. Because it's 1, 2. No, it's 2 solid blocks on either side. And then it starts the stairway. Alright, we're going to make it the same. Because I want it to be exactly the same, top to bottom. I had this issue before. I basically just had to go in and make it do it. Had to make it happen, man. Had to do it. It had to be done. So we'll pop all this out because I don't want to replicate all that into there. Ah, the beauty of building. And to build with symmetry as well, so it's all the same. Worst case scenario is I totally scrap it and just make one stairway. That would be the worst case scenario. Whoops. Let's not tear out any redstone. Shh. Don't tell Snow. Don't tell Snow. We did nothing. You saw nothing. Let's pop out here. We'll just come out this way. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Pick up all of our debris. Quite a bit of debris. All the things. Dun, 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 dun. And I don't remember popping out any of this glass either, but we're going to do it just to be on the safe side. And see where we end up. And see if we can get it to look exactly the same. I know it's got to be right here. Like that. Perhaps this has to come up more. Is that the feeling? Do you guys think that's a thing? Maybe it is. I think it's got to be here, at least this one level. Right here, and then the steps will go up, right? That's my thought on the whole thing. So that would make sense that it would be here, right? Let's go have a look. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then the landing. So let's go count them. This would be step, 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 and then our landing would be here. I feel like this is not the right height. I feel as if it is not. So if we just tear this out to look at the squares, let's just look real quick. Alright. So our first block is even with that, and it's 2 over. Alright. And there's 2. Alright, there's the first block. That makes perfect sense. Sort of, in a way. That's kind of gotta be there, though. That's like part of the whole cover-up. Alright. And it didn't change the floor plan on that, I don't think. So let's go look. Ah, the stress of it all. Ah, the stress of it all. So it goes 3, 1, 1. See, that's totally jacked up. It's not even close. Just popping it all out. All the decision-making powers that are mine to make, and I always seem to hose them up. 3, 1, oops, 1. Although that seems like that is in a bad spot too, so. So it's flush with the wall. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 back. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 back, and then this one is flush. Yep, so that is perfect, right, like that. Okay, so we weren't too far off with that. We just needed to make it the same. And this goes here. Now, did we bring that all the way back for that? Let's look. Left to right is always interesting. Now this goes straight back and then drops down. So let's count the blocks here. 1, 2, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the 8th one is the wall. Okay. I'm just making all this even today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the 8th one is the wall. There we go, just like that. Just like that. Now let's put a little half slab down here so that it is all the same. Put a light, because we don't need any of the darkness there. All the bad guys will come in. Now, did I just bring that all the way across so it looked nice? I'm sure I did. All the way across that. Yeah, we have 5 all the way across. Up at the top. I'm talking about this beam across here that's kind of cut off. So 3, 4, 5. Alright, so the outside is now symmetrical. Now what I do with it from here is kind of up to me. So let's hop in here and see if we can't get our stairways. I know I had... Do I have all that? No, hang on just a second. Did I put any of that in here, or did I stash it somewhere else? I have quartz blocks that I'd like to have and use, and I don't see them, so let's go find them. We'll hop back in here. La 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 la. La 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 la. And then we can start doing this so that it looks good. I want this to be a nice little project for us here. I've been looking forward to getting this ready to go for some time. So we have these here, gray up the sides. Oh, ran into a little difficulty here. What's up? I think we just had another step. It'll be fine. Yep, perfect. And right here. Oh, nope, wrong one. I think it was fine to do this because he said, go ahead and put it there. It'll be fine. So let's go ahead and get these started on this. Oh, carried away. Yeah, because Snow was on this morning and helped me with this just a little bit. Put that next to that. We pop it out. Do the same thing here so that we don't have any debris. And the same again here. There we go. So there's our stairway for that. And then we're just going to have a solid wall that will be here. Should be no issue to do that. And then we have lovely quartz steps that we worked very hard for in the Nether. In fact, we became lost in the Nether. Thank goodness Snow brought extra obsidian to make a portal, which I had not thought to do. So he was our saving grace with that. And this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Are we gonna have just enough, I think? Because I planned it so I would have just enough. And we'll put our gray steps right here. And soon we will have a finished stairway. Boom, just like that. So that looks really good. I like the way this has turned out. Now, we still need to have access to the vines, so we'll have to build this out a little bit, maybe open this up like I have over there. And I'll have to put some glowstone in. We have glowstone here and here to provide natural lighting, because these are going to be close to surface areas that will have needed space. I think we can get rid of some of these extra steps so we can keep the blocks for our own use for another time. And that's lit up, so we can just iron that in. Have it be finished right there. Oh, no, we popped it out for glowstone. Now, this has got to go, obviously. And I brought it up to glass height. Right there. And I think that might work. I know we've got an angle here. Let's get rid of this one. Because we just don't need it there. We do not need it there. Let's go see if we can find some glowstone to stick in that hole. I'm pretty sure I've got some. I had a little bit that I found here and there. Yes, look at that. So much fun. That we can put down here for lighting, so it is not gloomy when you arrive. There and there. Do the same on this side. And I know we have a couple half slabs floating around. Pop them in there. That'll open that up so that people can still get over here to cut vines if they want. And they have to be able to come up here and get these things right here. Yeah, those things right there. That stuff that I'm talking about. I think if I put another layer here, can we still get through, or does that seem pretty close? I think it's okay. I think I'd like to do the same thing here. Oh, you know what? I popped out stairs. I was like, why am I missing my stairs? I know I had those done. To count the blocks to make sure I was putting them in the right place. That's right. Now, this glass comes and meets right here. So do I have any of the green glass on me? I do. Let's see if we can polish that off here and make sure that's a done deal. Boom, boom, boom. Meets here. And that was a goner. That's how that worked. It was like that. Just like that. I might have wanted to bring that back out one, but I don't want to interfere with the design up above it because I worked really hard to make it match. So that's how that's going to have to be. As long as we can still get in and out and not bump our head, we'll be okay. And I'll do another half slab across the top of this. So it is flush, and people can get over here if they want and do things here or walk around. And the same here, they can walk over here. I may have to move this. So let's see if we can pop this open and not lose every single thing, although I know I'm going to. And we'll drop a couple things until we get it. The chest, that is. There we go. Put the chest up over here. How about in this area? Right here. I don't think it'll interfere with the growth of that. Pick all this up. Put it in here. So that people can still come get nether wart and all the things that they might need. I don't know if all this was in there, but it's going in there now. It's going in there now, kids. I think I'll hang on to the stuff right there. There we go. The blaze powder. So let's mimic this on this side and see if we can't replicate the whole thing. Let's build it up. On top of the melons. Same here. Now see, the melons that we have going on here are going to be across that way. We're going to do 3. And I'll have to get some more melons. Oops. And this is just going to be glass, isn't it? I think it is. We've got a ledge here of the iron, and that's fine. I think that'll be okay. And then another wall here. Where do we got that going on? Dum-dum-dum. Do we just have this filled in like this? I think so. I think it is just filled in like that. Can I get it from here? Can I get it from here? I'm gonna have to pop this out again just to place that one block that I can't get to. Like that. Okay. There we go. I still didn't get it. I can get it there though. Boom. Alright, so there is our wall. And is it solid on this side? I believe it is. So we can go back up in here and do the same thing. All the doodads and things that we have to do to make it work. I don't want to interfere with his stuff and things, so let's just get under here and build this one wall just like that. So it's nice and clean. We'll put a light up here so nothing spawns. It is a solid space. And I don't think I need anything else here. Let's put this here. Oh, that's silly glass. It never goes where it's supposed to. And that there. So it looks solid from the side. We'll still pop out here and replace that. Get rid of that because that was just a sturdy thing. And then we can just put our cyan glass in. Let's see if we've got enough to fill it in. Need to get rid of I do need to get rid of that because that needs to be melon. Melon. Looks pretty good. Now, the other thing I want to do here is I believe I had half slabs underneath some of the floaty glass. Like this is too much. That seems like it's too much. This needs to go. You know, it just needs to be cleaned up. There's just little bits and pieces that just don't need to be there. And I had half slabs underneath this and that so that it didn't look like glass was just floating in the air. And then I have to find a way to get all of our... be able to get back up again. So I'll have to figure out a way to maybe move a ladder to this area or up here and then just kind of cut over. I can finish a floor right here so that people can hop up. The same thing over here we'll have to do. Be easy enough to accomplish. It just needs to be done. Did I bring that up flush with the ladder there as well? I think I did. So this actually needs to go up one more. One more. So it's even with the floor. We got rid of that, so it's not necessary. There we go, like that. Perfect. So that opens up our area a little bit. Oh, I'm like stuck on movement. What is happening here? Ah! Eek, eek, eek. No, 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 no. Keyboard fail, malfunction. Oh, goodness. What has happened here? Silly thing. It does that once in a while. It gets stuck on, like, run. I don't know why. Maybe I've worn out my keyboard. So, that cleans up our area. We have a stairway down on both sides. Goes up here, and we can get easy access to all the things that we need to. It's kind of clean. I'm kind of not sure what to do about the floaty glass right there, but we'll see. And I kind of got the same thing going on over here. I think I had actually busted this out to those two. I did. So this can go. Did I have it clear back to that? Whoops. See, now I have to count all the things. 2 below. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is 2 corners. 3 and 2. Alright. And it is 1 behind the wall. So that's right. Just a different shape, I guess. I don't know if I can reach it. Such confusion. I guess we'll leave it at that for now. We'll just leave it like that, guys. So I think that's going to do it for today. We built a stairway. We gathered a bunch of supplies. There was a little live stream with Snow. If you want to check out my video on demands on Twitch, feel free. You can see a little bit of that hilarity right there and all the things that we had done. And getting lost in the nether, extra fun, and then the overland travel to make our way back. So let's use this door one more time. Zoom, 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 zoom. And close it. There it is. Yay! Thanks for joining us here on Hypermine Vanilla again today. And thanks to Snow for the door. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time on Hypermine Vanilla. Bye, guys.